Hello, how are you? How are you? Thank you, I'm fine. Okay. Do we have new people here? People who are the first time to be here? Think no? Okay. So, as you remember, last time I told that today is the last lesson of this course and we are going to have summary lesson. So summary lesson is a lesson that covers almost everything we have done until now. What we need to do is now we will move and we see how much we have done until now. But as I told you that today is going to be informal lesson, so I brought my coffee with me and I am going to drink it, and it's kind of like more let's sit and talk style. Yes, and you're all going to speak. And last time we had Andranik, Isabella, and Armen who spoke. But anyway, today also we will have people who will speak. And I want you to tell me who will be the first to speak. Who wants to be the first to speak today? Okay, Annie, good. Now, let me once very quickly move, and then we will ask Arnie to introduce herself. So, the summary lesson is this covers everything we did for these 16 lessons. So for all these 16 lessons, which was 2 months, and thank you for being with us for these 2 months, and we do hope that you learned everything what we did. We learned English pronouns, I, you, we, they, it, he, she, it. Singular and plural nouns, which was, for example, computer, computers, table, tables, chair, chairs, but men, men, woman, women, child, children, foot, feet. We learned a little bit with and the articles, like means one and the, which definitely we know. We learned the verb to be, am, is, are, and also yes, no questions with to be. We learned this, there is, there are structure. We learned present simple. We learned WH questions. We learned a lot of modal verbs, must, should, have to, can, may. We also learned adjectives, more, and for example, big, bigger, the best, or beautiful, more beautiful, the most beautiful. Countable, uncountable nouns, like chair, you can say one chair, two chairs, but coffee, you cannot say. We learned some, any, no, much, many, a lot. We learned present continuous tense. I am speaking to you right now. We learned past simple. Yesterday I had a cup of coffee, or in the morning I drank a big cup of coffee. We learned to be in the past, which was I was where. We learned all these things. So I think that we learned a lot for today, for these 16 lessons. And because you learned all this, you should be able to do all this. So after all this lesson, you can give recommendations and instructions. You can introduce other people. You can speak in all simple tenses like past, future, and present. You can speak about your job. You can introduce yourself. You can ask questions. You can tell about your country. You can speak about other people and other things. And even more. You can do even more. So, for the questions part time, now questions and answers. Before we pass to this, I would like each one a small introduction of themselves. So as I remember, Annie told that she wants to speak. I want you all to prepare questions for Annie, and if you have questions, please write your questions for Annie. Annie, ready? Annie, are you ready? I think it should be ready. Annie, I am switching you. No, not yet. I will have to let you. So wait a minute. Now you can speak. If you want, I can even show if you have camera on. Can you listen? You can talk right now, Annie. Annie, switch on your... no, we cannot listen to you, Annie. Can you please make sure that your microphone is on? And also, you have your volume up. No, we cannot listen. Okay, I think Annie has a problem with computer. Annie, can you fix it and let someone else talk, and then we will come back to you. So who wants to talk? Who else wants to talk until we listen to Annie? Okay. Datev, okay. Datev, can you?
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
So, my name is Natavik, and this year I'm graduated from university. Hi. So, what do you want to know about me?
What can you tell us?
These lessons are really so interesting for us, and I have enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
Thank you for being with us. Datev, can you tell us about yourself?
Yeah. So this year I graduated from Yerevan State University, Faculty of Oriental Studies, Department of Arabic Studies. I'm Arabic. And I studied also in Kuwait University. And when I was studying in Kuwait University, I was working in Armenian Embassy to Kuwait. So now I'm in Armenia. I love my country, but I would like to live in one of the Arabic countries.
Why? How come? Like, isn't it difficult to live in Arabic countries?
No, you know, I like it. I like Arabic culture. I like Arabic language. Really, so beautiful for me. You know, I have no problem with Arabic, and I can speak Arabic even much more better than Armenian. So that's why, and I'm working. So I'm cooperating with UN, and I'm translator also from Arabic into Armenian or into English, into Russian, like that. So
Mm-hmm.
I would like to live one of the Arabic countries.
Tatev, if you had a chance to go and live in Kuwait, would you take this chance?
Of course, and I had one chance, but I didn't go. But now I will go, of course. But of course, I will come back to Armenia.
Okay, thank you very much.
Have you ever been in one of the Arabic countries? Okay. Thank you to you.
No, I am planning to go next week. By the way, I'm going to Kuwait next week.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So, guys, do you have any questions to Tatev? People?
You don't have?
Okay, Andranik has a question, Tatev, and he asks you, what do you think about today's Armenia?
So I think I don't know. So, you know, I can't go. I couldn't go, but I think our people done it well. I don't know. Are you, hello?
Yes, we're listening, yeah.
Underneath, did you go there or no?
Oh, you mean Bagramian Street?
Yeah. Bagramian Street.
I think Andranik
No.
has gone
Okay.
there. Mm-hmm.
I couldn't go, but next time. Inshallah. You know, Arab says, Inshallah, it means if God let us, we will go. Like that.
Okay.
Inshallah, they are using.
Okay. And Ani also has a question.
Sorry, which university you mean? You mean in Armenian university or Kuwait university?
I think that it's probably Kuwait University.
Yeah, of course, it was very important for me, because if you are studying here in Armenia, Arabic, for example, you can speak it very good, but okay. But when I went to Kuwait, it was really very good practice for me. Now I can communicate in Arabic very good, very well. Even I told you, I can speak Arabic much more better than Armenian, than my native language. Thank you for your question.
Okay. Thank you, Tatev, for being positive and energetic. Okay, Isabella also has.
No, I'm Christian. I will never change it, believe me.
Okay, thank you, Tatev, very much. Who else wants to speak? Andranik? You can speak. Mm-hmm.
Are you listening?
Yes, we do. So tell us what did you see on Bagramian Street?
I can't tell you what I see in Bagramian Street, but I can tell you what I think about.
Andranik, a little loud.
I'm very sad and I'm very angry today, because our brothers and sisters in Yerevan, they are, I think in Armenia, next I forgot any.
Brothers and sisters are doing what? Adi?
I think Armenian people going to be more poor than now.
Okay. So they are going to be poor. Why do you think they are going to be poor?
Because electricity going to be more expensive than now, I think, and we have to go to Baykarel especially.
Protest. Isabella helped you. Okay, battle. Mm-hmm. So you think that Armenia is going to be poor. Don't you think that, and because a lot of people are on Bahramian Street right now and saying that we want this electricity to be the same price, it will not work anyway, they will not reduce the price. And Ranik, do you think that it's going to be the same, or we will win? Like people who stand there, who are ready to sleep at night on Bahramian Street, et hence M-Pesa, so they will do something.
Problem with my computer right
Ah, okay, okay. Okay, please fix it, and we will have some other people talking to us. Okay. I think Andranik's voice was a little bit low. Who else wants to speak? Arthur, do you think you can speak with us? Oh, maybe. Okay. Arthur, let me give you a chance to speak. That's okay. You just have to introduce yourself, Arthur.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes?
Hello? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm Arthur. Nice to meet you guys. And sorry
Nice to meet
about
you.
that I'm late. And it's great to finally have this option that we can talk. Actually, it's really great. I like that option. And what
Arthur,
else?
could you tell us
Can
about
ask
yourself
questions?
a little bit?
Yes, I'm 24 years old, working at Armenian combined cycle power plant. Graduated Armenian State University of Economics, master's degree, and I think that's all. And I'm single.
Okay, and what's your hobby?
My hobby, there are many hobbies, but I like photographing, designing, like Photoshop skills and stuff like that.
How does your hobby connect to your job?
It does not. It's just a hobby, and I just like to do it.
Okay.
My job is
And
connected to my profession.
what's your typical day like? What do you do every day?
The day starting with work, and then coming rest, taking us some rest. I don't know, it's different. Friends, communications, games. I like video games a lot.
Okay. People, do you have questions to Arthur?
Don't be shy.
Okay. Yeah, he encourages you not to be shy and really be enthusiastic to ask questions to Arthur. So, any questions? Oh, okay.
I born in Yerevan, and I still live in Yerevan. Forever
Okay.
Yerevan.
Okay, Yerevan forever. God bless Yerevan.
Yeah, indeed.
Some other questions?
Okay, thank you everyone for your questions.
Do you like your job, Arthur?
For Gohar to speak.
I think we don't find
Okay,
Gohar. She just we kind of lost Gohar. So we will wait for her. So nobody else has questions for Arthur. Okay, someone else. Thank you, Arthur, for introducing yourself.
Yeah, welcome.
By the way, it was interesting to also. It's basically interesting chance to listen people talking, because all the time we were just writing back and forth. Okay, thank you.
And thank you.
Oops. Okay, I think I was a little bit early. Someone else. Anyone else who wants to speak? So do we have other people? Okay, okay, Arthur. Understood. So, other people who want to speak. How about Hermine, Karen, Liana, Ruben, Sirusho? Guys, as you see, it's not very difficult, and it's a good chance to be able to speak English and have people ask you questions. So, other questions and people who want to speak. No? So, oh, Ani, maybe we should try once more? Yes, Tatev, I saw Gohars, but I don't see her now. I think we kind of lost her. So you're sure you cannot join? Why? Okay, let's try once more, Annie, and see if she can talk.
What's now? It's normal?
Yes, yes, yes. Fine, fine, fine. Okay. So, Annie, can you introduce yourself?
At last.
Okay.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. My name is Annie Keverken, and I am from Armaviv. I'm 16, and I'm a student. I learn excellent. And I have got many advances and in English level, and I would like to say thank you to everybody and to you, Miss Lucina, for helping us during these weeks and these interesting days. And I also would like to tell one more thing. Maybe I would like to speak about TEDx. As you know, a few days ago was the TEDx.
Oh, could you send us the link?
One of the participants, and because of that, unfortunately, unfortunately they haven't put the video yet, but they have the photographs. But I think.
Okay, I think I saw your. I saw the share. TEDx Kids. A child speaking about carpets.
So,
I don't know if you saw it. I saw it. Okay.
Yes, that is me. Yes, that is me. And because of that, I have already missed 2 lessons, and I am a little bit sad about that. But in a way,
okay. Annie, I can share. It's your Annie. Let me share the link with you guys so that you see Annie. Kind of lost her. Annie, you're here? Oh, we lost Annie. We just lost her connection. Guys, Annie, if you check this, you will see a child speaking about Armenian carpets, and she's basically wearing the Armenian clothes. And I saw that it was interesting because like a lot of comments later, it was shared, and a lot of comments were about this. Okay, so we kind of lost Annie. Yes, and we didn't find Gohar. Yes, Arthur. Oh, Annie came back. Let's try to connect her once more. And
I think.
Oh, you didn't find it? Yes. Okay.
So I think
Annie, we just saw. I shared. Okay, probably yes. Probably.
I haven't seen.
Yes, that is me. If you were talking about traditional Armenian dress, and it was me.
Okay. And how did you come up with this topic? Like, what made you think about Armenian carpet, and what made you choose that topic?
So when I was little girl, I read the book of A1-A2, fairy tale, the fairy tale, and the dream. That idea with I have come up with that idea for a long time, but there wasn't any chance to realize my dream, to achieve my wish. But after a while, and so many times I have many opportunities to I am a participant of debating success program and healthy lifestyle. There are many other after curricular after school clubs where I can spend interesting time and learn a lot, but the dream was following me. And one day when I was walking, someone saw me and told about that, and I understand that my dream came back to me, though I was thinking, I was sure that there would be many people who will make jokes at me, play some tricks at me, and it happens in real. But then people who were ridiculing me started to learn Armenian carpet making with me. So it is very interesting. I don't want to tell a lot about that. I would like to speak about my experience there. And I would like that you watch that video, and I think it would be more interesting than if I tell a lot about that. But it is the dream which has came from childhood, and at last it was realized.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Annie, very much. It was interesting, and I think that people now will also check your photos and read a little bit about it. By the way, I was just told that people from Vanadzor, we kind of lost them because the electricity went off in Vanadzor, so and some people just lost the connection. Okay, Annie, thank you. Let's see who else wants to speak.
Thank you too.
Oops, why am I losing this like very early? Guys, can you tell me, do we have some other people who want to speak with us? Other people? Anyone from Yerevan? Okay. No one from Yerevan? Then, if you do not have any questions, any wish to speak, because maybe you have some other reasons, what I want you to do is, I want you to ask me questions, any questions that have been interesting for you from the beginning. Yes, Arthur, and the whole city is in Barayan Street, yes. But any questions that you have about learning English, about personal development, whatever questions you have, I'm ready to answer your questions. So, do you have any questions? No questions? Okay. Liana, only remember learning. By the way, is that okay if I explain, if I answer your questions in English, or you want me to answer them in Armenian? English or Armenian? Okay. Okay. So while you're learning a language, it basically has reading, listening, speaking, and writing. So remember, by reading, you can improve your vocabulary and can improve your reading skills. But usually, by reading a lot, you will not improve your speaking, because even more, I have seen a lot of students who can read, understand very complicated texts, but when you want them to speak about simple topics, such as, I don't know, small talks, introducing oneself, talking about day, they cannot. So everything is about combining different methods. You can do a little bit reading, a little bit listening, you can write a little bit. All this combination can improve your English. Basically, yes, if you want to improve your speaking, you better do, if you have to choose between reading and listening, it's better do listening. Why? Because if you see small children who cannot talk, how they learn. You speak to them, they listen a lot, and then one day they speak. It's the same with adults. The more you listen, much easier will be for you to speak. And other questions? Okay. Do you have other questions? Any other questions? No questions? Okay. Like I'm still speaking, so if you have any questions, you can ask me. But by the way, you graduated, you finished elementary level, and when you want, Arthur, there are different ages, so it's not like one age. So the thing is the following: we plan to have intermediate level of English, and please check, and you will get advertisement and also the promotion of the course. You will get to know how we will do it. You will have some surprises also. So please check with us. We will put the advertisement on the coming course. It will be also conducted by me, so I will conduct intermediate level course. We will have limited number of people at this time, because this time we need to have more speaking opportunities. It will be still online, after like webinar, and you can double check it on our Facebook page. You will get the emails, and you will also get to know about it from different pages and sources. So you will definitely know about it. The intermediate level is interesting level in a way that you will have more chance to speak, you will have more chance to write, and also the group level, the number of people in the group will be limited. That's about coming course. Okay, and any other questions? Okay, Arthur, we do expect you. So do we have other people who have more questions? Because you made the first step, you started learning English. It is the first step you started doing. So then what you're going to do with it? Do you still, are there any questions that kind of like helped you, so you're thinking about, okay, when or how this is going to happen, or what I'm going to do with what I have now? Annie, you have a question? Okay. Audios. The audio should be there. I'm not really sure. I'm not responsible for technical part, but the audio should be there, definitely. If no, then it's a technical question. Okay. Annie, it won't come. There is no method that will stop you translating from Armenian into English. But I think, do we have Tatevik with us now? Because she told that she speaks Arabic better than. So the more you speak one language, the more you interact with people in that language. Oh, okay, Tatev, then prove if I am wrong. It's not that one method, you know, like you learn this method and then you just stop translating it in your mind. No, it's not. It comes naturally. For example, when we speak Russian, do we translate? Usually no, because Russian for us is usually second language. So the more you speak, the more you listen, the less you translate. Tatev, do you agree with me? And also about listening. You have to listen different things. You have to listen different contexts. You have to listen dialogues. You have to listen speeches. You have to listen debates. You have to listen long talks. So make sure that the listenings that you choose are different methods and different communication. For example, one day you listen only dialogues, next day you listen some debates, the other day you listen some presentations. So make sure that you're listening different things. The topics is up to you. For example, for me can be interesting topic A. For you it can be interesting to listen to topic B. So it's not important. But the most important thing is what topics you're more interested to speak, then you listen to that topics for the listening part, or you watch the videos about the same topics. And writing, you remember, writing is not grammar, writing is essay writing, and writing is paragraph writing. So for you to improve your writing, you basically need to read reports and newspaper articles and essays a lot. Literature, I don't really find it very helpful, because classical literature, the style is different, and etc. If you want to improve academic writing, then you should read academic content, which is report, other essays, news coverage, and just read them. Do you have any more questions? That's it, unfortunately. Okay. Yes, but not everyone will have this chance to be in the country. It definitely works for being in other country, but I understand. If you don't have a chance, you must take all the opportunity in your hand, whatever you can. No, okay, you mean spelling. Spelling, it's all about dictation, Annie. You can have someone to dictate you something. You may one day write 10 words that you don't remember how they write. You write them and then improve someone to dictate you, or you spell the words once more, or you write the word wrong and then you correct the word. Okay, any other questions? Okay, so if you don't have any questions, I want to say you good luck. I want to recommend you that you do not stop learning, and it's not only about English but everything, and I want you to use the English you learned somewhere else, and also keep updated with us because we will introduce new course. So, and in case you're enrolled, you will have some interesting surprises for you. So, okay, good luck, and I think the weather is becoming interesting. Yes, Tatev, I am basically teaching TOEFL. And that's it. Enjoy your day. And as Andranik said, God bless all of us. That's a very, very interesting thing. Well, it's raining, but at least it's something that you can breathe oxygen. Okay, thank you very much, and goodbye. And I hope I will see you in Facebook pages, and if you're enrolled in the course, we will still communicate with each other. Okay, bye.